Hey guys, it's Katie with S&B, and today we're going to install our cold air intake for the 2019 and up Ford Ranger Ecoboost. So let's get started. You're going to start by disconnecting the negative terminal from the battery. Next, you're going to disconnect this CCV line and these two harnesses. Using a panel popper, you're just going to disconnect the coolant line from the intake. Remove these two bolts securing the scoop, and then you can remove it. Now you're going to want to remove the harness from the air box. It's connected right here and also right below it. Loosen the hose clamp on the bottom of the intake tube. Remove these two bolts that are securing the air box to the vehicle, and then you can fully remove it. Remove the IET sensor from the tube. You're just going to have to get this tab over the ramp so you can slightly pull it back, twist, and out. When installing the IET sensor grommet into the new S&B intake tube, you'll want to make sure this knob lines up with this notch. And then you can install the IET sensor. Install the quick connect fitting first by hand, and then once you have it hand tight, you'll just take a wrench and go to a half to a full turn. Install the grommet onto the mounting prong. Install both clamps onto the coupler and then the coupler onto the turbo inlet tube, and then you can tighten it down. Next, you're going to loosely install these push-in zip ties loosely near the original mounting points. Now you can install the airbox into the vehicle. But before you fully install it, just lift up the front to make it easier to install the push-in zip ties. Now you need to decide if you want to install your optional silicone box plug. If you live in extreme heat or really dusty conditions, you'll want to install it, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to leave it out. Using the supplied hardware, secure down the air box. Now you're going to install the air filter into the air box, and to make it easier, you'll just want to flip in the flange. Now you can drop the filter into the air box and snap it into place. Loosely install the hose clamp onto the flange. Install the intake tube into the coupler and to the flange. Tighten down the hose clamps. Reconnect both harnesses and the CCV line. Install this push-in zip tie around this hose, and then you can secure it to the back of the intake tube. Remove the protective layer from both sides of the lid. Install the lid seal around the clear lid. Now you're going to install your snap-in lid. It's easier if you put the smaller end in first and then work your way around. Now just reinstall the negative terminal on the battery. All right guys, so that is it. It is a super easy install, but if you have any questions, you just want to know more, you can always check it out on our website or give us a call, and I'll see you next time.